above the waters within and the waters below. The watcher's mind was taken to the beginnings. In the beginning, you must create the heavens, which is your mind, and the earth, the waters within, your body, and land, the waters below, the mystery of the seas. The human body, which is the earth, is formed out of formlessness. The womb starts off empty. Darkness covers the surface of the deep, and the spirit of life hovers over the pre-modal waters, Metsi, Mantsu, the black waters, the volcanic waters. The voice of nature calls out, "Let there be light," which is consciousness. And there is light all around you. That is the aura. As it shines without, let it shine within. You must learn to love knowledge and see the light, which is knowledge, information, as good. You in your life must live to separate light from darkness. The duality of life, the light for the day and the darkness for the night. There will always be evening and morning the first day. The woman, the earth, sea, has a vault of waters between the waters. During creation, the waters separate water from waters. There are vaults of waters above and vaults of waters below. This is the cosmos within, the womb, the sky, and the earth. There will always be evenings and mornings here, the second day. The waters within the female, as in the sky, are gathered to one place, as they also gather in the sea, and let dry ground appear. As in ovulation, so are clouds of the sky, and so it is above as it is below. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The dry land, the ovary, the egg, is the ground, the land, and the gathered waters in the seas, the primordial waters, which surround the water. It is a good mystery to behold. The mother totem of humanity is water, mlambo. To all in diaspora, start with this totem. You are with your great-grandmother. Say, I am of the waters. The woman, the earth feminine, is the land to produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, children, trees, on the land that bear fruit, children, with seeds which are genes in them according to their various kinds, the DNA. It is so. To understand the woman below is to understand the woman above, the universe. The land, woman, produces vegetation, children, plants bearing seeds according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruits with seeds in them according to their kinds. See the goodness of the simple to understand the complex cosmos. There will always be evening, darkness first, then morning, light, the third day. The lights in both vaults of the sky and the womb separate the day from the night. They serve as signs to mark sacred times, menstrual cycles, and days and years. These lights in these vaults of the sky give light to the earth of creation. Lights of creation. And so it is. Time is measured by two great lights. The greater light, Ra, Langa, the sun, governs the day, and the lesser light, Moon, governs the night. So the clock has an hour hand, minute hand, and a second hand. These great lights in the vaults of the womb, as in the sky, give light on earth. Light is birthed in darkness. Darkness is the mother of light. The night births the day. They govern, they regulate the day, and the night, the seasons, the moods, and to separate light from darkness. It is good to know the source of weather as to fathom women's moods. There will always be evening and morning, the fourth day. The voice of nature speaks, and the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. So there are great creatures in the sea and multitudes of living things with which habit the earth. These teem and move about in it. There is an active ecology with distinct habits according to their kinds. So is every winged bird according to its kind. Take your time to sit and watch the goodness in the waters and in the skies. All creation is productive, is fruitful, and it increases in number, and fills the earth, fills the seas, and lets the birds increase in the skies, and the animals increase on the land. There are times of evening, pain, and there are times of morning, joy, the fifth day. The land produces living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind. Everything is according to its kind. The wild animals breed according to their kinds, the livestock breed according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. It is good to maintain the breeds of these in their kinds. The Trinity of Life, which is water and blood, air and spirit, soil and flesh, trapped in the man's loins, makes mankind in his image and in his likeness. It is evil to bear children to slavery, but that they may rule over their father's estate. Of fish in the sea, birds in the skies, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over the creatures that move along the ground. Dominion is over nature, not over each other. Man must have two wives. The first is land. His wife is next. Without land, it is illegal to reproduce. For the man must produce his food, then his own image. In the image of his ancestors, he creates his children. Male and female creates he them. Verse 27. Every child must be given an opportunity to excel, to live a life that is blessed, filled up, and fill the day with fruitfulness, and then take the seeds of fruitfulness and increase them in number, to fill up the earth and subdue it. Only then will you rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the skies, and every living creature that moves on the ground. When you own and understand the power of ownership, then you can teach your children dominion. The diet of humanity, verse 29, is simple. If you follow this alkaline vegetarian diet, you will live long. Nature, Nut, has given you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the earth. The whole earth and every tree that has fruit with seeds in it. They are yours for food. For food is medicine. Eat your health as you build your wealth. Verse 30. Learn from nature, all the beasts of the earth and all the birds in the skies and all the creatures that move along the ground. Everything that has a breath of life in it. They all live naturally, as the green plants are the base of all food chains. Live in harmony with nature. Verse 31. Out of the woman, the earth, man has been pulled out of the womb of the earth. His life and food is in the water, in the air, and in the soil. Be happy with the works of your hands. Make good things and complete and compliment yourself. Stand and say, it is good. As you reflect on the evening, there will be a morning on the sixth day. Verse 32. This is how you create your mornings. Speak to your evenings, to call the heavens of the night to the earth, where visions and dreams are completed in all their vast array. Verse 33, the last one. By the seventh day, make sure that you finish some of the work which you have been doing. Make time to rest. On the seventh day, rest in the perfection from all of your work. Be blessed on the Sabbath with the blessings stored in the seventh day, and make it holy. Set it aside for holy sacred rituals and family unions. And so the first cycle of the week is complete. I am the watcher from the future, living with you in the present, with solutions to the past. The Gospel according to MapongaJ, chapter 128. You can follow the blog as we begin to build this theology into practical living instruments. So as we believe, we start behaving. Have yourself a wonderful day. Whatever your hands find to do it with all your might. I thank you.